Hello, dear friends of beans. In contrast to the previous videos where I have always shown trains and details of the layout, I would like to publish a video once or twice a month to show the latest status and what we are doing and what we want to do. We are now back at the train show. After we were in Varel 14 days ago, we are now here in Wuppertal, where we showed our normal layout last year, and this year we are only presenting the roundhouse for our Orderdock and a small part of the classification yard. This is the roundhouse in its current state of construction. We are already relatively far along. Andy has finished the roof so far, but the ballast still needs to be laid. Christoph has also designed the backdrops here, and Bernd still has to finish the landscape. As you can see back there in the corner, the first green, as he always calls it, is already on it. It looks pretty good already. Once again, we are presenting locomotives and cars, regardless of the era and railroad company.
Hello, Christoph.
Hello.
You're about 1 year a member of Beans?
No, exactly 1 year.
Okay, fine. And you have done the backdrops painting, is that correct?
Yeah, I did it.
Good. How did you do the backdrops?
The backdrops were prepared with blue primer by other members, and I did the clouds, the white and gray stuff on it with an airbrush. And the green stuff, trees, grass, are made with a Bristol brush, with the different colors of green and brown.
These are the backdrops for the Orderdock, is that correct?
Yeah, this is for the Orderdock. I did all of them. They must be finished with a little bit, some details I missed.
Okay.
But the Orderdock is nearly completed with backdrops.
And how about the backdrops of the main layout, Beans?
Yes, I should do that. I need a little bit more time and some other techniques I need, because there are some buildings and bridges which must be painted there as well.
I saw a blueprint from a new module from you, and that was very fine. I think you can do it also with the buildings.
Yes, but this is made with a pencil. It's something different than with a brush.
Okay.
I will try my best.
Okay.
Hello, Andy.
Hello, Harry.
You were mainly busy building our new roundhouse, right?
Yes, that's right.
Now, the roundhouse does not fit on our standard module because it is slightly larger. How did we solve this?
We took a standard module with a width of 80 centimeters and added a normal smaller module with a width of 60 centimeters at the back, which came to a depth of 1.4 meters. And now the roundhouse is placed over two modules, but is completely removable with its own floor because it would have been a bit of a problem to cut through it.
I think I've already made videos of how we sawed the cutouts, etc.
Exactly.
This is the Walters roundhouse, the standard one, right?
That's right.
How many extensions have we put in there?
4, so on 12 stalls. So 3 stalls are per building set, and we have taken 4 building sets, so we now have a 12-stall shed.
One basic kit and 3 extensions?
Exactly.
Wenn ich das mal
If I'm
richtig
seeing
sehe,
this correctly, I'll just
springen
pan
wir
over a
hier
little.
rüber.
These are all long stalls now.
Die sind ja jetzt alles lange Stände.
Yes, that is correct.
Das ist aber doch nicht
But
so
that's
bei
not the
den
case with the
Bauratz,
kit, is it?
No, the kit normally comes with one long stall and two short ones. But as we have a relatively large number of long steam locomotives, we decided to make all the stalls long. We simply make all the stalls long. This works for the floor group because all the extensions for the floor groups are included. We just extended the rear walls ourselves. We had to lengthen them a little more. And we completely redid the roofs because unfortunately each kit only comes with one long roof and two short roofs. One long roof and two short roofs are included.
So you built the roofs from scratch yourself?
Yeah,
The rear,
exactly.
the front roofs have remained, haven't they?
The front ones and the top ones, the ones in the middle, are the original ones. And we cut the rear ones out of normal plastic sheeting ourselves. And since I also redesigned the roof covering myself, namely in tar paper, that was no longer noticeable. So they all look the same from above.
But if I remember correctly, there was still a bit of a problem with the connection to the turntable.
Yes, because we had first chosen a variant where the tracks in the engine shed went right up to the edge. The small pieces at the front were separate pieces on the floor slab. However, this didn't work out quite so well because due to thermal expansion, the transitions no longer fitted. So we went over, tore all the tracks out of the shed again, and practically built them through the shed to the turntable in one go. Then we put an aluminum plate under the wreath between the turntable and the front end to reinforce it, underneath as reinforcement. And this part can now be taken out completely with the rails in one go.
This is already the second train show where we are only presenting the roundhouse.
Exactly. So that works now. We also only had to adjust the turntable once to all the outputs. And so far we've also been lucky that all the exits and outlets fit perfectly again.
Another completely different question. I've just asked Christoph a bit about the backdrops that he painted. What do you think of the backdrops?
They turned out very, very well. He started with just the little clouds, and after we were already enthusiastic about the little clouds, he then added a landscape underneath them, and now they look just perfect.
We are also presenting our Christmas train today, which you built for the most part. Why don't you tell us a bit about it?
Yes, I just thought to myself, many people have a Christmas train in America, and then we could build one too. I then chose vehicles mainly from Bush and Athearn, from Coca-Cola, or ones with a Christmas theme. And then I added a few LEDs to them. The caboose at the back is also from Athearn. It was already available, ready to buy. It was then only finished with the Christmas tree, and the nice lady standing on the rear part was completed.
Will there be more cars? Perhaps not only from you, but also from others.
Yes, if someone dares to do it and wants to do it, that's fine. We're open to anything. You know that. I've thought about it before, but I don't have any new ideas at the moment because we're still building the sixth car. So like the Coca-Cola trolleys, it's also boring. That's why I've already put the tank car in there, which then transports the mulled wine. This time with red LEDs to add a bit of variety. Let's see who else we can think of. But as I said, the end is open.
A boxcar would also be possible, wouldn't it?
You could also make a boxcar. I just haven't found anything suitable yet that you could use. But of course, another alternative would be to add a boxcar.